Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to tonight's class. We're going to continue with the separable phrasal verbs we started talking about last class, especially with the object pronouns we included, right? So, welcome and let's start. Yesterday, last night, we started talking about kind of a review of the object pronouns we can include. And those object pronouns, we included them in level A1 in unit number 12. Remember? I recommend and I take the chance to recommend you that you go back to those topics and review them, practice with them again. Okay? It's important that you don't forget those topics so you continue learning, because most people get to another level and they only focus on that new level and they don't practice previous topics, so they forget them. And when you get to level B1, you get to a point where you think you understand, but you don't actually do. So go back to level A1 and continue practicing, okay? It's important, especially possessives. Practice possessives. Unit number 3 from block number 1. Practice present simple. Units 4, 5, and 6 from block number 1. Practice present continuous, simple past, future with going to, and the use of object pronouns. It's important, okay? All those things were in level A1. And now we are going to continue with phrasal verbs. So welcome and let's start. Um, we have some phrasal verbs that are separable phrasal verbs, and write as a title, household chores. What are household chores? Don't translate this. Don't focus on the meaning in Spanish for these household chores. No. Household chores are pick up. Pick up something. In this case, we're going to write pick up the magazines. So if you see magazines all over the coffee table, on the sofa, on the floor, you have to pick up the magazines. Yeah? Pick up with your hands. Pick up the magazines. You would also have to wipe off. Wipe off. But wipe off the counter. The counter is the area where you prepare your meals. For example, if you're in the kitchen preparing dinner, making dinner, you would oh, you would prepare the ingredients in one area, kind of a bar. Yeah? That area, it's not a table, but it's an area in the kitchen next to the stove, yeah? Where you prepare the ingredients, where you have your eggs, yeah? And that area may get dirty, yeah? You have to wipe off that area. That area is the counter, the bar, yeah? You would wipe off by spraying some liquids, like maybe something, well, I don't know how to say this in English, but to be honest, but you can use some chemicals, yeah, to clean the area, yeah. Not all the people use them, but you could spray some chemicals and then you wipe off the counter, or you would only use it, well, you would only do it with a napkin, yeah. Wipe off the counter so it's clean, okay. After you wipe off the counter, you could also clean out the closet. Check that we have the verb clean. Yeah? Clean. Clean is like clean. Yeah? But clean out, it doesn't mean it's dirty and then you clean out. No. When something's dirty, you clean. When something's dirty, you clean. But you clean out When you have a lot of things that you don't use, you know, like you have old shoes in your closet, jackets you don't use, maybe toys, jeans, things you don't use. Yeah. And if you don't use them, there's no reason for you to still have them in your closet. So you need to clean out. You need to take all those things out your closet. Yeah. And you can donate those things or maybe sell them in a garage sale. Yeah. So clean out is when you take all those things you don't use anymore and you donate them, sell them, or trash them. Okay? Clean out. We also have put away. Put away. For example, the dishes. Put away the dishes or anything else, not only the dishes. If you have, for example, the dishes that you already did, yeah, you do the dishes, da 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 da. You do the dishes, right, with soap and water. Then, when those dishes are dry, you need to put away the dishes, which means that you need to put the dishes in the correct place. You don't leave them all over the table. No, you don't leave them next to the stove. No, you put away the dishes when you put the dishes in the correct place. Yeah, maybe in the cupboards, maybe. Okay. Jats, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher, I have a
Mm.
question. For household chores, what is that?
This.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm? At the beginning, I was saying don't translate household chores. These are household chores. So after put away the dishes, you can clean up. Check the difference between clean out and clean up. With clean out, you take all those things you don't use anymore, you give them away, you donate them, you sell them, or you trash them, right? But with clean up, activities in the house, no. Well, yes, this. Don't think too much about it. This. When you clean up, you organize. Yeah? For example, clean up the yard. Maybe you have a lot of leaves, dry leaves in the yard. Yeah? Dry leaves. These are dry leaves from the trees. Yeah? So when it's autumn, these dry leaves start falling from trees. And you can have a yard full of these dry leaves from trees. So you need to organize the yard. You are not going to clean it or wash it. No, you just gather. Do you know what is gather? Gather? It's like put them all together. You gather the leaves and you trash them. Yeah? You organize the things that are not supposed to be in the yard. Another example, your desk. Yeah? Your desk where you have your computer. On your desk, you are supposed to have your computer, maybe, I don't know, your cell phone, one book. Yeah. But if you have magazines, a cup of coffee, a bottle of water, some other books, things that are not supposed to be there on your desk, you need to organize your desk. You need to clean up, and you would take that cup of coffee away. Yeah, you would take it to the kitchen and then you would wash it. You would pick up those magazines and put them in their correct place. So you are not going to clean, no, no, organize. Put those things away that are not supposed to be on the desk. You put them away. Yeah, put them in the correct place. So clean out and clean up are different things. Do you have any questions until now? Is everything clear? Uh-huh.
Can I say clean up the house?
Yeah, so you are not going to wipe off, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But you are only going to pick up all those things and put them away in their correct place. Yeah, clean up the house. Okay. Take out the garbage. Take out the garbage. So you are not supposed to keep it inside the house. No, no, no. Yeah, it would smell. Oof. But you take out the garbage. Yeah. Hang up the clothes. Hang up. So you hang up the clothes with these hangs. Yeah. You would do this. Well, sorry about this hang. And you do it in the closet, right? That's why you have a closet. So you hang up the clothes. So you don't have it on your bed. No. Hang up the clothes in the closet. Oh. And the last one, drop off the dry cleaning. Check this one because this is kind of confusing to most people. Listen, drop off, drop off. When you have something with you in your house and you take it somewhere else, yeah? Drop off. You have something in your house and you take it somewhere else, but you don't leave it there. Later, you pick up those things and get them back home. Yeah? When you say drop off the dry cleaning, the dry cleaning, by saying the dry cleaning, it means that you don't wash that clothes at home. Yeah? For example, I wash this shirt in my house. Yeah? Because it's not delicate. I can wash it in my house at home in the laundry machine. But if you have delicate clothes like a dress or a fancy jacket, yeah, that is dry cleaning. You don't wash it at home. You drop off that dry cleaning with the professionals, yeah? So they wash them with a correct temperature or the dry cleaning, yeah? So they don't wash it in a laundry machine, okay? So the dry cleaning is that clothes you don't wash at home and you drop off because you take it to a place where professionals can wash that clothes, okay? So
For
these are
example,
household chores. Uh-huh.
it's the same thing with the animals when the animals go to the cut the hair and
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you drop off your pet. Those are not dry cleaning, right? But you can drop off your pet. Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you can change this to some other things. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Okay. So yeah, they're delicate, but they're not dry cleaning. Now, check that the phrasal verbs are pick up, wipe off, clean out, put away, clean up, take out, hang up, and drop off. And check the complements. The complements are the objects of these sentences. The magazines, the counter, the closet, the dishes, the yard, the garbage, the clothes, the dry cleaning are the objects of these sentences. Okay? So if we say, I pick up the magazines. Yeah? Now we already have a sentence, which means that if we can conjugate these phrasal verbs in any tense we want to, I mean, simple present tense, present continuous tense, simple past tense, be going to tense, yeah? You can conjugate it in any tense. That means you can also conjugate them in third person singular. She picks up the magazines. Yeah? Be careful not to add the S at the end of the phrasal verb. I mean, pickups? No, picks up. You are supposed to add the S after the verb, not the phrasal verb. Picks up, wipes off, cleans out, puts away, cleans up, takes out, hangs up, drops off. The same in simple past. Picked up, wiped off, cleaned out, put away, it's the same. Cleaned up, took out, hung up, dropped off, simple past. You can conjugate them in any tense you want to, okay? Now, something even more important than conjugating them. We said you can divide these phrasal verbs. You can divide them with the object of the sentence. For example, the object is the magazines. So instead of only saying pick up the magazines, you can also say pick the magazines up. Yeah? You can divide it with the object of the sentence. Instead of saying wipe off the counter, you can say wipe the counter off. Clean out the closet, clean the closet out. Put away the dishes, put the dishes away. Clean up the yard, clean the yard up. Take out the garbage, take the garbage out. Hang up the clothes, hang the clothes up, up. Drop off the dry cleaning, drop the dry cleaning off. So you can separate them, yeah? I'm going to underline the objects. Oh, but I will change the color, sorry about this. The object, the magazines, the counter, the closet, the dishes, the yard, the garbage, the clothes, and the dry cleaning. It doesn't matter if you write the object after the phrasal verb or if you write the object in the middle of the phrasal verb. It's the same. You don't change the meaning by putting the object in the middle of the phrasal verb. But here is something very important. You can also change this object to an object pronoun. For example, what is the object pronoun for the magazines? Me, you, him, her, it, us, them.
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 Them, because it's plural. Check. You can say pick up the magazines or pick the magazines up, but you cannot say pick up them. No, 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 no. Never. Okay? You cannot use the object pronoun after the phrasal verb. You can only use the object pronoun to divide the phrasal verb. Yeah? So that would be pick them up. So with the object, complete full object, you can do it the two ways. Pick up the magazines, pick the magazines up. But with the object pronoun, you only have one way. The object pronoun can only be in the middle. Okay? You cannot say pick up them. No, no, no. But pick them up only. The same with the rest. What is the object pronoun for the counter?
It.
It. So you can say wipe it off, but not wipe of it. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay? What is the object pronoun for the closet?
It.
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 Clean it out, but not clean out it. No. The object pronoun for the dishes?
Them.
Them.
Them. Put them away, not put away them. Mm-mm. The object pronoun for the yard?
It.
Clean it up, not clean up it. The object pronoun for the garbage?
It.
Take it out. The object pronoun for the clothes?
Them.
Them.
Them. Hang them up. The object pronoun for the dry cleaning?
It.
It. Drop it off. So check that this is where I always say, you know what it is. Most people say, oh, it is animal o cosa, right? It is animal o cosa. And they only think about it as animal o cosa. But you always have to know where this it come from. We have it, but they're different it. Yeah, they're not the same. So you need to always make sure you know where this it come from. Yeah, you always need to know where they come from. Don't only say, animal o cosa, por supuesto. No, but what is it? Okay. Do you have any questions about this structure? Okay. Practice, yeah? Because when you get to know more vocabulary, you are like, yeah, okay, pretty good. Phrasal verbs, this is amazing. But you don't use them, you forget them, yeah? You immediately forget them. So your homework from now on, from now to the rest of your lives, from now on, practice, yeah? So I'm pretty sure you do your household chores, yeah? You work on your household chores. If you don't, well, start now. So after we finish class, you pick up something. The magazines, the counter, the closet, the dishes, the yard, the garbage, the clothes, the dry cleaning are only examples, yeah? You can pick up your clothes. Maybe you have your socks on the floor. You have your socks on the floor. Pick them up. Pick them up and put them away. Yeah? Pick your socks up and put your socks away. Where are those dirty socks supposed to be? Yeah? So put them away. Clean out your closet during the weekend because you're not going to do it tonight. Yeah? But clean out your closet or clean out your dresser. Clean out your entire house and do a garage sale. Yeah? Put away the dishes if you have some dishes in the kitchen. Put away your clothes. Put away something. Take out the garbage. Oh, that is important. You may do it at night. Yeah? And when you do it, say it. When you do it, say it. Pick up the socks. Pick the socks up. Pick them up. And try to do it in the 3 different ways we have. Yeah? I know it's like, teacher, the three ways? Yeah. So you get used to them, okay? So you don't forget them. One of the reasons that actually at this point, the most common reason why people don't speak English fluently It's because they forget English. Yeah? And they forget English because they don't practice. So practice and say it in the 3 different ways. Now, I'm going to erase this. So I write some examples. Okay? Check. These are separable two-word phrasal verbs. We have more phrasal verbs that we're going to learn in level B1. We have plenty of them, a lot of them. So use this. So when you get to level B1 and you get these new phrasal verbs, you don't get confused, but you can process them, understand them immediately. I take out the garbage. Oh, or I take the garbage out. Or I take it out. But not I take out it. No, never, right? Just so you remember. Take out it? No, this is completely wrong. It doesn't make any sense. You are going to see that once you have this object pronoun at the end of a phrasal verb, can mean a complete different thing or can not mean anything. It doesn't make any sense. Or you can use them in questions. For example, could you hang up your clothes, please? Maybe you tell your boy, your children, could you hang up your clothes? Hang up your clothes, please. Or for requests, remember? We talked about them yesterday. Could you hang your clothes up? The same. Please. It's the same request, but in a different order. The meaning is exactly the same. Could you hang them up, please? It's the same. Yeah? But not could you hang up them, please? No, no, no. So I will cross it out. No. The object pronoun cannot be after the phrasal verb. The object pronoun only goes in the middle of the phrasal verb. Okay? Now, let's practice. Let me share the book. This is one of my favorite because this is where you, if you haven't, or if you thought you didn't, this is where you start thinking in English for sure. For sure. So try to practice with them every day so you don't forget them. Don't only think, oh, I have to practice phrasal verbs. Think you have to practice English, not phrasal verbs, English. So you kind of reset your mind because when you say yourselves, oh, I have to practice this, I have to practice that, it's like something complicated for our minds. But if you say, no, practice English so I can speak English and be fluent in English, not a topic. Complete the household chores with away, off, out, or up. First, we have wipe out the counter. What is the complement for take? The garbage.
Take out.
Take out.
Take out.
Different. Take out.
Garbage.
Take out the garbage. What about hang? The clothes.
Hang up.
Hang
Yes,
up.
no.
Hang up. Hang up the clothes. Clean the
Out.
yard.
Clean up.
Clean out.
Clean up.
Oh, clean up.
Clean up the yard. You cannot, well, if you have things in the yard, a lot of things that you don't use in the yard, then you would also clean out the yard. But in this case, organize, clean up the yard.
Oh.
Drop,
of
Drop
of the dry
drop off the
cleaning.
dry cleaning. Pick,
pick
Up
up
the magazines.
pick up the magazines. Put
Away.
the dish.
away the dishes. And clean,
Clean up the closet.
clean out the closets where you take all those things you don't use anymore and you sell them, you donate them, or you trash them, right? Let's see some images. What household chores can you do with these items? Label the pictures with some of the phrases from exercise 1. Oh, let me move this. Okay. Clean up the yard. Yeah, when you gather them. Nayeli, what about number 2?
Drop off.
Um, that is a garbage bag.
Take out the garbage.
Take out the garbage. Oh, garbage. What about number 3, Janice?
Hang out the clothes.
Hang up the clothes. What about number 4, Jenny?
Wipe off the counter.
Wipe off the counter. Remember, the counter is the area you wipe off, right? Perfect. Number 5, Gustavo.
Put away the dishes.
Put away the dishes. So you don't leave them there, right? Put them away. 6. Fanny.
Pick up the magazines.
Pick up the magazines. Perfect. Check. The magazines are not on the floor. The magazines, well, they're on the floor, but the whole basket, yeah? They're not all over the floor. If they were all over the floor, you would also clean up, yeah? So you organize them. And you would, of course, as a consequence, pick up the magazines, yeah? With your hands. So, Jats, do you have a question or?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Number 2, can we just pick up the garbage?
Yeah, whatever it's on an area where it's not supposed to be and you move it with your hands, you do this, it's pick up, okay? So you can pick up the fork, well, the rake. Did you know this is a rake? This is
Yes.
a rake. You can pick up the rake maybe because it's on the yard, so you need to pick it up and then use it, yeah? So you need to pick up the garbage and take it out, yeah? So that pickup would be kind of the number 1.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, now let's use them. Oh, this is one of my favorite exercises. Rewrite the sentences. Check. Look at these sentences. We have, please pick up those magazines. If the phrasal verb is not separated, you separate it. If the phrasal is already separated, you put it together. Yeah? Don't change the object to an object pronoun. No, 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 no. If the phrasal verb is separated, put it together. If the phrasal verb is together, separate it. Yeah? In number 1, the phrasal verb is not separated, it's together. In order for you to separate it, you need to identify the object of the sentence. The object of the sentence is those magazines. Those magazines is the object. So in the rewriting thing, you have to separate the phrasal verb with those magazines. So from please pick up those magazines to please pick those magazines up. Yeah? Number 2. Can you take out the garbage? The object is the garbage. Don't change it to an object pronoun. No. Only divide the phrasal verb. Jenny?
Can you out the garage, the garbage take?
Okay. The phrasal verb, Jenny, is take out.
Can you take out? Okay.
All,
The garbage? Can you the garbage take out?
no, write the garbage in the middle, right here.
Mhm.
Okay. Can you garbage? No.
Can you
Take
take?
the garbage out.
The garbage out?
Uh-huh. Can you please read it again?
Can you take the garbage out?
Yes, perfect. So we rewrite it. Can you take the garbage out? And this is why this is one of my favorite, because when we explain, oh, okay, it can be understandable. Yes, yes, yes. This is here, not here. This is here, not here. But when you practice, oh, it's different. Yeah, it's different. What about number 3, Gustavo? You there?
Yes, the object is yard.
Hmm? Only yard or his
Dennis,
yard?
his yard.
Mhm. This,
Maybe is Dennis cleans his yard every week up.
every week is a time expression. So you are only going to consider the phrasal verb and the object, not the time expression. The time expression, leave it at the end.
Okay. Mm,
It will
I
be
don't know.
Dennis up
Okay.
his yard, his yard every week.
No, listen. Check,
Dennis,
Gustavo. Check. The phrasal verb, check, Gustavo. The
Yes.
phrasal verb is cleans up. Yeah? So the only thing you are going to do is put his yard after the
Okay,
phrasal verb.
okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Dennis
So
clean up his yard every week.
cleans up his yard every week. Yes. Yeah. So you are only going to separate or put together. Separate or put
Okay.
together. Perfect. Wait a second. Every week. So we have Dennis cleans his yard up every week, or Dennis cleans up his yard every week. Nayeli. Oh, Fanny, were you here? If you want to participate. Yeah,
Yes.
Fanny, please.
Okay, thank you. I usually put the dishes away at night.
Or, oh yeah, sorry. Can you please repeat?
I usually put the dishes away at night.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
At night. Now you, Nayeli, please. What about number 5, the question?
This letter at the post office.
Can you please repeat?
Would you drop off? Would you drop off this letter at the post office?
Perfect. Thank you. Would you drop off this letter at the post office? Or would you drop this letter off at the post office? And the last one, Yanice?
my son and daughter never hang up their clothes. They closed. Closes.
Okay, the phrasal verb is hang up. Now put it together. Can you please repeat?
My son and daughter never hang up their clothes.
They're close.
Close. Okay.
Close. Yeah, you can say close, 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 or you can also practice saying clothes,
Close.
clothes. It's kind of difficult, but it's a good idea to practice it.
Clothes.
Mhm.
Thank.
Okay, practice this way. Yeah, read them both ways. Listen and repeat. This is very important. Listen and repeat. Number one, please pick up those magazines. Please pick those magazines up. 2. Can you take out the garbage? Or can you take the garbage out? 3. Dennis cleans his yard up every week. Or Dennis cleans up his yard every week. 4. I usually put away the dishes at night. Or I usually put the dishes away at night. 5. Would you drop this letter off at the post office? Or would you drop off this letter at the post office? 6. My son and daughter never hang their clothes up. My son and daughter never hang up their clothes. Yeah? Read them out loud both ways and repeat and repeat. I recommend that you write your own sentences. Instead of saying Dennis, my children, Lucy, Miguel, try to write your own sentences. Yeah? I pick up my clothes. I pick my clothes up. And if you can do it more than only saying it, that would be excellent. This way, you don't only practice phrasal verbs. I mean, of course, you practice phrasal verbs, but you would also practice your thinking in English, which is even more important than any vocabulary you may add to your list. Okay? Do you have any questions about this?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
So we can use the both sentences, right?
Both are the same exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Now, let's end with number 4. Complete the answers with phrasal verbs and it or them. Check that we have me, you, him, her, it, us, them. But here we're only using it for singular or them for plural, right? So different to exercise number 3, we are not only going to separate or put together, separate or put together. No, but we are now going to separate and change it to an object pronoun, which is supposed to be only separated. Yeah, because we cannot write the object pronoun after the phrasal verb. For example, number 1, where do you drop off your dry cleaning? Drop off is together. You need to separate it with your dry cleaning. And you are going to write your dry cleaning in the middle of drop off, but changing it to an object pronoun, which is it. Where do you drop off your dry cleaning? I drop it off at Super Clean. Number 2. Janice, where do you hang your coat up?
Where do you hang it? Your coat. No.
You are going to change
I
your
hang
coat.
up. I hang up it in the closet.
It cannot be after up. It is supposed to be only in the middle.
Okay. I hang it up, right, in the closet.
Perfect. I hang it up in the closet. Thanks. Nayeli, what about number 3? Who can clean up the living room?
Up.
David can clean it up.
Clean up the living room.
David can clean it up.
Clean it up.
And
Thanks. Who else? Who can clean out the closets?
Martha,
Elizabeth, please.
Martha and Brian can
Martha and Bern can clean them out.
Clean them out. Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
The closets. Them. Very good. What about number 5? Do your children put away their toys? No, they don't.
Put them away.
Put them away. Thank you, Nadia. Put them away. The toys, right? Does your husband take the garbage out? No, I.
I take it out.
Yes. Does your husband take the garbage out? No, I take it out. Oh. 7. How often do you wipe off the counters?
I wipe
I want
up. I wipe off it of the counters.
It cannot be after the phrasal verb.
I wipe it off.
3 times a day.
I wipe it
I
off.
But Jenny, the counters.
Counters.
Is it
Them.
it or
Them.
them? Them. Yes. I wipe them off 3 times a day. Wipe them off 3 times a day. How often does Miho clean the garage out? Miho is she, so she
Clean it out once a year.
okay,
cleans.
clean it out once a year. Janice?
He cleans.
Yes, the third person singular, right?
Yes.
She
Oh, yes, she
cleans it
cleans.
out once a year. But check, David is also third person singular, yeah? Do we write cleans too?
No, because the auxiliary.
No, because of can, right? When we use can, we never use third person singular, but with number 8, with Miho, she, we don't have can, so that's why we need to add the third person singular form to clean, which is cleans out. Yeah? Now, let's end by reading them. And for homework, you are going to answer exercise 5. You have to rewrite the questions in exercise 4 with it or them. The questions, okay? The questions, not the answers. The answers are already with it or them, but the questions are not with either of them. You have to change your dry cleaning, your coat, the living room, the closets, their toys, the garbage, the counters, the garbage, the garage, sorry, to either of them in exercise 5. And tomorrow, at the beginning of the class, we're going to check it, okay? So answer it. Don't wait until tomorrow so you can see the correct questions. No, answer it. So now, so we end this class, please listen and repeat. And try to imitate the intonation, yeah? 1. Where do you drop off your dry cleaning? I drop it off at Super Clean. 2. Where do you hang your coat up? I hang it up in the closet. Who can clean up the living room? David can clean it up. 4. Who can clean out the closets? Marta and Vern can clean them out. 5. Do your children put away their toys? No, they don't put them away. 6. Does your husband take the garbage out? No, I take it out. 7. How often do you wipe off the counters? I wipe them off 3 times a day. 8. How often does Miho clean the garage out? She cleans it out once a year. Homework. Rewrite the questions in exercise 4 with it or them, and tomorrow we will check them at the beginning of the class. Okay? So that would be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Be ready so tomorrow you participate a lot in exercise number 6 with these object pronouns and phrasal verbs. Have a great evening and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
See you.